Alright, so today we've got this little thing, the Ulanzi VL110 RGB ice light. I didn't even know it was called an ice light. It's kind of odd, but it is, looks like about 9.5 inches tall, and I literally know almost nothing about this. I bought it on a whim, and yeah, figured I would unpackage it, see what it's all about, because there's so many different ones, and they're price-wise, I mean, some of them are stupid, some of them are cheap, some of them are like, is this good, is this bad? All I care about is how it works. It doesn't have to be the brightest, because I mean, if I want bright, if you want a bright RGB, I mean, getting something that's like this is not probably what you're looking for. If you want bright, you can. But this is something that I just wanted that's handy. So let's give it a go. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Looks like it opens from this way. Alright, so packaging is, fantastic. Put that there. Keep our little thing that tells us which buttons to press, of course, because we need that. It looks like it has USB-C adapter to USB, so you can just charge it on your screen or computer or whatever it is. Some stuff, some silica packets I'll keep for camera stuff, and we will pull it up. Oh, it's a little skinnier than I thought. It was a little thicker than that. Is it funny? I like it that it's not clear through the reveal. Ba-ba-bum. All right, let's get it a little more focused up. All right, let's try this again. For some reason, my camera stopped recording after a minute, which is, less than ideal. Okay, so I feel like I've already been through it all, which is totally lame, but let's power this thing on. All right, we'll focus her up here, maybe. All right, so now that I know everything, but you didn't get to see it the first time, I'll walk you through it more systematically. All right, so we got color temperature guide. Tells you from 0 to 360 degrees what this thing's doing in terms of numbers relating to colors in the RGB spectrum. Then you got an up and down switch. Tells you adjust whatever you're adjusting. Then you have one that reselects whatever it is that you're trying to adjust, and then a power switch. So let's turn it on. All right, there we go. I want to hit this light since it's kind of redundant at this point. All right, so this is set on the RGB setting. So we're set at 80 degrees right now, so that is right in the yellow spectrum. It's hard to tell it's yellow because, it just is. Because my camera's probably not set up right. But let's sort of just scroll through, and I'm just going to hit it, and we're going to roll through all the different colors, all right? Starting at yellow, going to green, blue, purple, magenta, red, orange, back to yellow. So let's just sort of scrolling through. All right. And like I said, the color temperature is a bit difficult to pick up, especially, I'd assume, because the Y balance is set a certain thing, and then it's constantly changing. So, but let's go through it one more time. Just scroll through. This is all the different spectrum. No adjustment to shade, so I'm not diminishing the amount of color present in the basically I think there's a backer light that's maybe set at 9000K that has a little bit of a it adjusts possibly corresponding to the amount of color being produced, so you could change the tint. It says S, so I'm assuming shade, but it doesn't make much sense since shade implies black being added, especially when you're talking about mixing colors. So tint to me makes more sense, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, we're going to adjust it, and we'll go through some of the there we go. Scenes. Well, let's skip scenes for now. And then just go to just the white light, okay? Because that's important, probably more than any of these scenes. You have the adjustment here. Right now I have it set on 4000K. That's just a good general, it'll light anything up, give you a nice even color. And this is like, with this light on, this oak desk, that's like about as true to color as I can get. Whereas like when I, in terms of what it looks like in daylight, whereas when I adjust the color temperature in terms of the Kelvin, it is less true. It goes from 2500 to 9000K. So let's just adjust that a little bit. Scroll through. All right, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so that's full on 9000 Kelvin. It's actually not as blue as I would think. But let's go all the way back down. There we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. No, 2. 2500. And that's pretty yellow. But not as yellow as some 2500. Like you think about light bulbs and stuff that say 2500, and then they like you turn them on, there it looks like it's some wood paneling on the walls and some ashtrays. All right, so finally, let's go through the third setting, which is the scenes. And you get all these different wonderful scenes. I'm going to go all the way back to 1 and just walk you through them. All right, number 1, of course, for some reason, is cop car. Very exciting. Ambulance, whatever that is. Blue, white, maybe some red. No, just blue and white. Fire engine. So blinking red. Oh, and some white. All right, lightning. So this one will probably have some variability to it. In case you want to set this outside a window and do a nice, mysterious shot with some rattling tin, sheets of tin. Oh, it's pretty cool. All right. Fireworks. So we're going to see. Well, the spontaneity there, just flashing right through. TV. So variable. There's no change in color. That's the only thing I like with the TV. It's like 9000K, but it's just changes in intensity. Whatever. Candle. So it's probably 2500K, and slightly changes intensity. And then party. Looks like fireworks, just different timing. Faulty bulb. So this is actually one I was like, I could see that. set up a couple of these in a different way. Probably would work. Pulsing. I like it, but it's, you know, if you're going to do pulsing, seems like you'd want colors. That one's fun. Let's see, this one should be called Party, but RGB strobe, paparazzi, which, you know, for all those people that are looking for some, I don't even know, have a seizure, emergency, high, low beam, and red flash, green flash, blue flash, and HSI slow. So probably a slow fade between all the different colors, which I like. That's always seems to be like a pretty solid one to me. That it's number 19, I think is kind of silly, but you know, set it here. Let's do its thing, and you know, you can see like this thing is really bright for just being such a tiny little device. So I like it so far. The battery, I mean, I've used it for, I don't know, probably 40 minutes at this point between, and it's still 100%. So, but yeah, this thing seems pretty cool. Now I see how it works in the long run. It's got a little, here we'll, let's see, turn it off. You can see again, you got charging port, power, adjustment of between either color intensity or color temperature or whatever it is, and then adjustments between scenes within each selection. So it's pretty easy to navigate. The screen is really nice. I mean, I remember when electronics had totally crap screens, and I was just like, you know, squinting at these pixels and trying to decipher. But it's probably got some things I don't know about it yet. I'll look at the manual, but it's got, I think, ability to stack. So I'm guessing this takes and another one can lock in here. And then it's got a tripod mount on it, so you can bolt it to your trusty tripod or one of your trusty tripods. Then it's got our, you know, flat surfaces, so you can indeed position it there, or there. But not, well, I mean, I guess you could lay it down, but no, kind of defeats the purpose. But yeah, cool. Ulanzi VL110. I like it. Seems to be very functional. Could fit in your pocket, or neatly in like the corner of a bag instead of taking up a lot of space like something else. But yeah, cool. Thanks for viewing.